Health is a fundamental right and must be considered as a global public good, and this is the foundation of our strategy. On the road to 2030, which is the deadline to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals, we at GHA will focus on two main challenges. The first one is to increase access to health, and the second one is to address the drivers of health injustice. It means that global health policies must respond not to private or economic interests, but to people needs. It also means that the existing international solidarity systems and frameworks need to be challenged and transformed. At GHA, we plan on doing so in 5 ways. Mobilizing adequate financing for global health, ensuring a better accountability and governance for such financing, advocating for a greater health sovereignties in the countries receiving international development aid, and also for a better inclusion of the affected communities in the decision-making process, continuing to build partnerships with civil society organizations in the Global South, and having this cross-cutting approach when it comes to global health, basically meaning highlighting the links between the different sectors. Concretely, as you can see, our strategic framework has 2 vertical pillars that show the changes that we want to see in the world, and 1 horizontal pillar that says how we want to work with our partners, our teams, our communities in order to achieve those changes. One thing particular with this strategy is that it was written during the COVID-19 pandemic, and so it reflects a certain number of lessons that we learned collectively when trying to improve the global response to this pandemic. As you know, COVID-19 has reversed a certain number of major gains that have been made over the past decades, and also has shown how unprepared we are to tackle health emergencies. This pandemic has revealed strong power imbalances between the states and the pharmaceutical industry, and also has revealed glaring inequalities when it comes to access to health. This is why we think that this pandemic is clearly highlighting the need to strengthen health systems around the world. But what is truly unique at GHA, even beyond the strategy itself, is our approach. We put issues over brands. We look for a positive and tangible impact rather than just some visibility for our organization. This is why we are supporting and working with civil society organizations around the world. This is why also we will continue to work in coalitions so as to strengthen our advocacy and our impact.